Hello, everybody. I'm here today with Josie Robinson, and Josie Robinson is working out of the Dr. Kingston Center. And can you tell everybody what your title is?
So I am the Community Engagement and Public Relations Manager. It's my job to get members informed about all of the great initiatives we have going on at the center.
Right. So right now you have a really cool one going on, and it's the memory cafes. Is that's right?
That's correct. So every month we are running a memory cafe, which is a space for people living with memory loss, such as Alzheimer's or dementia, to socialize and feel included in their community. And these are informal spaces designed to give people an outlet to interact in their community without too much stimulation or without too much pressure, just in a way that is suited to their abilities and their level of comfort.
And so what so the how do these work? You actually have a space where the people can sign up and go, and
Mhm.
you have activities, right?
Correct. So I'm actually sitting in our community boardroom right now where we have creative supplies, we have a shared kitchen, and you can enroll in this class by contacting our senior safety and social inclusion coordinator, Rachel. Just give us a call here at the clinic. And we cater to dietary needs as well because we usually have homemade treats prepared. We'll give you art supplies, we'll give you everything you need to participate in the activity. And it's really a chance for people of all generations to interact with each other without barriers.
Right, and the other great thing about that, I would think, is that people who are all having the same issues, get to talk to each other.
Yeah, and it's really
Yeah,
great for the caregivers as well because um, the real challenge with memory loss in a rural community is with memory loss, you lose a bit of your independence and it makes it harder to do the things you once enjoyed. So when you come to a space that is understanding of that, it really takes a lot of the fear or embarrassment out of socializing when you are with people who understand what you're going through.
right.
Mhm.
I mean, there are so many people. I actually get contacted by people all of the time, from our community who are having these issues. Sometimes they contact Telel because they saw something or they thought they saw something on the scroll, and we here are very understanding of these people. We know who they are, and we go the extra mile for them because of that.
Mhm.
We're all getting older, after
Yeah.
all,
Mhm.
and you got to help. You got to help people. I think that what you guys are doing is fantastic. I think it's great. So you have these in different places throughout the county. Is that right?
Yeah, so we have had them in the past at Richmond River Roots in River Bourgeois. Um, as of right now, this space is working quite well for us because it's a bigger space, but we have approached the idea of moving this to other spaces around Richmond County if there is enough interest. But as of now, it's at the Kingston Center in Lordways.
Right. So, just for the record, Tellil has a boardroom and a kitchen and a wheelchair accessible bathroom. If you ever need to use us, you are more than welcome to use us.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and if you're in a community where we haven't hosted yet, I would encourage you to reach out to us, give us a call, send us an email,
yeah.
and we would be happy to discuss options that work. Mhm.
Because it's so important that that you get to as many as possible.
Mhm.
Because what a wonderful idea! Did you come up with this idea, Josie?
Well, this has been around for about 25 years.
Wow.
The memory cafes actually started in the Netherlands and have since turned into a global movement. So we actually work in tandem with Memory Cafe Nova Scotia. We are one of the more rural chapters, so there are other memory cafes in the CBRM over in Sydney, in Wolfville, in Bridgewater, but we are one of the more rural chapters.
And very important since we do have a large elderly population.
Yeah, so in Richmond County, our demographics are almost half over the age of 55. Almost 50% of our community is over the age of 55. So Richmond County really has a chance to do these things first so that the rest of the country can follow our lead because that's true for the rest of the country. Our population is aging, but Richmond County is just going to be the first to really see that. So it's really important to do this work now.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So do you see this as being something that's an ongoing thing? Like it's not just a couple sessions, it'll be an ongoing thing, correct?
Yeah, so far we have dates booked all the way into April.
Wow.
So we hope to continue this as long as we can garner enough interest. And I'd like to just put the word out to the community that this is for anyone who's curious about memory loss to partake in as well. Um, it's not just for folks living with memory loss. If you love someone with memory loss, you are absolutely welcome to join.
Mm.
So, yeah, I'd put that
Yeah,
out there.
because that actually, when I think about it, there are so many people that have people in their families that have memory loss, and sometimes it's good for them to have some more, to be more educated on coping skills
Exactly.
because it can be difficult. I mean, anybody that that has a family member who has dementia, there are a lot of things that go along with that that not everybody can talk about because not everybody experiences it, right? So I think, yeah, it's a great opportunity. Fantastic.
And the thing about programming that reaches anyone vulnerable in a community is that it makes life better for everyone.
Yeah.
When seniors with memory loss have help in their community, it creates more resources for everyone. So I think especially in these cold winter months where a lot of the things we're used to doing in the summer and in the fall aren't happening anymore, it's great for anyone to have a social outlet. So if you're a caregiver or you love someone with memory loss and you're looking for something to do this winter, we invite you wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it's a great program from what I'm reading a little bit about it. It's a great program.
Mm.
I have to congratulate you actually for following through. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because a lot of times, we read about these things and we think, wouldn't that be great? But as opposed to that, you guys are actually doing it. I mean, the Dr. Kingston Center is a very an important place anyway.
yeah.
For those newcomers that don't know about the Dr. Kingston Center, what can you tell them about it?
Well, so we are a community health center, and that separates us from conventional clinics or hospitals in a way that we have a whole person approach. So we're not only focused on your physical health, we understand that so many components of our health are social and regional and economic even. So we try to address the barriers people have to achieving good health. And so the Memory Cafe is a prime example of how we address people's social health. But we also have programs aimed towards like young parents or people living with chronic disease. We have initiatives to help people access all sorts of different care. We also have a counseling psychologist on site. The great thing about a community health center and our team based approach is that you're not being transported between different spaces where there can be kind of a loss in continuity of your care. Everyone who's working with you is on site and knows your story and knows your challenges and lives right here in the community.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the Dr. Kingston Center's been around for quite some time.
Yeah, since 2013, we've been in
Yeah.
this space here,
Yeah.
but the Dr. Kingston Center has had other spaces that they've worked out of all the way back to the mid 1980s. So
Yes, I know. So, best of luck. And when is your next session?
our next session is December 3rd, so that's very close. That's only about a week and a half away. The next one after that is January 14th, and the next one after that is February 11th. But
Wow.
yeah, feel free to visit our social media or our website. We have all our dates all the way up to April posted there. Um, yeah, as well, I'd like to put the word out that we welcome local musicians and we have funding to help you with that as well. So if
Oh,
you're interested,
really?
yeah, if you're interested in coming and singing some songs or playing some music, please reach out to us.
Well, there are plenty of local musicians in Richmond County.
Mhm.
And I'm hoping they'll take you up on that. I may even, you never know. And of course you'll be sending us information on when the cafes are ongoing because I would be happy to put that on air for you.
For sure.
And if there's any other things that you have coming up, by all means reach out and we'd love to help you out in getting the word out. Because
Awesome.
even though social media is a great form of communication.
Mhm.
We also know that a lot of the Richmond County residents actually watch Tell Ill. So that's
Yeah.
that's that's another thing. Some of the people that don't have computers or don't care
Yeah.
to, but there are a lot of elderly people that do use social media, but there are a lot still that don't. So,
Yeah.
any way we can get to them, that's the greatest thing. You have many avenues, and this is just one of them. Anything else that you'd like to put out there?
We are having an emergency preparedness workshop on, December 13th and a Christmas social on December 12th. Anyone's invited to that.
Well, thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. And the more, anybody that wants to get a hold of you guys and do this stuff, I think that it's worthy. It's actually a really important program. So good luck with it. Okay.
Oh, appreciate it. Thanks so
You're
much.
welcome. Bye, Josie.
Bye.